Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have a story to share with you, out of Texas. So it says, video shows Texas cop using stun gun on a handcuffed man in the same town. 15-year-old, I think they're referring to Jordan Edwards, was killed. So let me close this. I'm always having troubles. I'm always having troubles, guys. I'm always having troubles. That's just how it is. I have troubles after troubles after troubles. And I thought that me and this computer we were friends again. Everything was working out. But you know what? I think it's this Yahoo. So, and I want to read it to you guys. Don't get mad, guys, at me for this behavior of my computer. All I'm trying to do, okay. Okay, so it's working, yay. It says, video leaked to a television station showed a white Dallas area police sergeant using a stun gun on a handcuffed black suspect, returning the same police department to the spotlight just weeks after a white officer was charged with murder in the shooting of an unarmed black teenager. The video, anonymously mailed to KDFW-TV, shows an April 2016 incident in which Black Spring police officers are responding to a call of a man waving a gun around as he walks through a neighborhood. Which let me just talk to you guys about this. That's not illegal. It is not illegal to carry a gun. I know the state that I live in, you can walk around with a gun. You can have a concealed carrier's permit, which would mean you can conceal the gun underneath your clothing. But it's an open carry state, which means you can walk around with a gun and it is not illegal. So they're trying to make it seem like this guy somehow breaking some kind of law, which he was not. The suspect, identified as Marco Stephenson, is on his knees with his hands behind his head when the video aired by the station Tuesday starts. The officer kicked a gun, which they're not telling you, but this was a BB gun. So it wasn't even like some dangerous rifle, which I could show you lots of videos of Caucasoids walking around waving AR-15s and nothing happens to them, because that's just the country we live in. And now I don't know what's happening. The officer kicks a gun, later identified as a BB gun, away from Steven, handcuffs him, and uses a utility knife to cut the backpack straps. As the backpack comes off, the armed sergeant uses a handheld stun gun to shock Steven twice. So this is the terrorism that I talked to you guys about. First of all, they stop someone that's not breaking the law. They handcuff him, humiliate him, and abuse him. Then they cut his backpack. This would never happen if he was a Caucasoid. Then they cut his backpack and use their stun gun to assault him. This is the terrorism that I'm talking about. This is the terrorism that I tried to tell you guys about. This is just what they do. The sergeant is heard saying, "Don't pull away. You get it? You get it? Because I ain't playing with you today." This person's handcuffed and on their knees. Okay, so you guys really need to learn a lot from these stories. We really got to learn a lot from these stories. Black Spring Police did not immediately respond to the request from the Associated Press on Wednesday seeking body camera footage related to the arrest. A department spokesman did not immediately return messages to the AP, but department officials issued a statement Tuesday to the agency's Facebook page. The video was reviewed by the Texas Rangers Division, which is the highest and most prestigious law enforcement agency in Texas. The statement read, "It was determined charges would not be filed against the Black Spring police officer after the video was reviewed by the independent agency and internal review was conducted." That's what I keep telling you guys. These terrorists stick together. They're not going to. They don't care. They're like, good job. You probably should have killed the black guy. They get away with it. We have to protect ourselves. We have to start protecting ourselves, okay? We got to start sticking together. Police Chief Jonathan Harbour told KDFW the officers was administratively reprimanded, including being removed from interactions with the public until he had completed additional training and in conflict resolution, anti-bias, and responding to mental health issues. You have an arrested man handcuffed and on their knees, and you're assaulting him with a stun gun. But you're not there. You're not fired. You're not in prison. He should be in jail for assault. Like, this is, you guys need to realize the level of terrorism that we're dealing with. Okay, because this is constant. This is going on and on and on. It keeps happening. It's every day. They're not going to punish each other. Okay, Caucasoid terrorists are not going to punish Caucasoid terrorists for being a Caucasoid terrorist. Like, you just gotta realize that. Department officials also noted that the Facebook statement that had realized they were under a microscope because of the recent events. Black Spring and Dallas suburbs, where nearly 24,000 residents, have a population that just 19% white, but the police department is 80% white. That's what you guys need to think about. Why is there 80% white police in a residence that is only 19% of white people? And that's what this is saying. That I'm reading that directly from this page. That's a suspect right there. But they'll be like, we don't discriminate when we're hiring people. That's what they'll say. I'm trying not to get irritated with this computer, but if you see me pick it up and throw it, then yeah. It's not clear what charges, if any, Stevenson faces as a result of his arrest. A search of the Dallas County court records show that he has been charged in previous cases, including an assault of a public servant charged for kicking a Blanche Springs police officer in 2008, which is going to be a lie and a trumped up charge. And I wish you would have did a lot more than kicking one of these terrorists. These are terrorists, and like, I wish there was a stronger word to use to express what they are and what their behaviors, because calling them terrorists is kind of an insult to terrorists. It really is. The leaked videos came as the U.S. Department of Justice investigates possible civil rights issues related to the fatal April 29 shooting of 15-year-old Jordan Edwards in Blank Springs by Blank Springs officer Roy Oliver. And how is this not a civil rights issue? Like, how is it not? What would be a civil rights issue if killing a 15-year-old a black child isn't? Like, I'm just really confused. Oliver and other officers have responded to a call of underage drinking. Oliver fired. We already know this. He's a murderer and a terrorist, and he killed, shot a rifle into a car with underage children, with teenage children that were not breaking any laws. They were not doing anything violent. They weren't hurting anyone. They were actually just leaving a party because it seemed like it may have been getting out of control. We've all been in that situation as a teenager. You're young, you're at a party, it looks like things are going in a way that you're not comfortable with it, so you leave. Why is he dead now? Like this, you guys need to think about this. Everybody who sits there and think, oh, well, this isn't my issue, this isn't me, this isn't my kid, I'm just going to sit it out and wait till it comes to my doorstep, that you're stupid if you're going to do that. Because why are you going to wait for it to come to your doorstep? It's going to come to your doorstep. Every Black person is touched by this. Anyone that does not feel like this is their issue, then something is wrong with you, okay? Because these are terrorist attacks that are happening on a daily basis, multiple times a day, all across the United States. And it is all of our problem. If you are Black and you are alive, I don't care what part of the globe that you're on, it is your issue. It's my issue when a Caucasoid supremacist kills someone in Africa. It's my issue if they kill someone in Europe. It's my issue if they kill someone in Texas. It is my issue, okay? And it's your issue too. And we need to start coming together and stop trying to be individuals and realize that we are a group of people, okay? We are one and the same. We are part of the same, and we need to stand up and protect our children. If we can't protect our children, we can't protect anything, okay? It is open season on our children, whether they are killing them, whether they're harassing them for wearing their natural hair. There is nothing you can do as long as you are Black in America to just live your life. You can't just live your life. That's not, we're not allowed to do that. I can't just go outside and be outside and enjoy the sun. I have to go outside and know that I'm Black, know that I could get pulled over and get killed, know that some crazed albinoid terrorists can try to, run up on me at any moment. I'm not free to just live my life, okay? And neither are you. Even if you want to delude yourself into thinking that, oh, I can just go out and live my life, oh, all of these albinoids aren't bad, and they're my friends, they're my co-workers. They're not gonna be there when a police pulls you over and decides to kill you, okay? Caucasoid terrorists, they stick together. And their main goal is to make sure we do not stick together, okay? Division is one of their key weapons. That's how they've been running amok for the last 400, 500, 600 years unchecked, because we're divided. They don't need to worry that we're gonna, band together and stand up and fight them. They can just feel comfortable killing our children. They can feel comfortable killing our men, killing our women. They feel comfortable with that because we are too divided. We need to stop with the division. Stop with the, oh, this isn't bothering me. Stop with the, oh, I'm just gonna, go on with my life and live my life, and those other Black people have nothing to do with me. That is a delusion, and that delusion will get us killed, okay? So we need to get past that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this story. What should happen to that disgusting terrorist that assaulted that handcuffed guy with a taser? And I don't want to hear anything about this dude that shot this 15-year-old. There's only one punishment that is all right with me. There's only one punishment that would be acceptable, and that is the death penalty. If anyone deserves the death penalty, this guy does. I don't care if you hang him by a tree. I don't care if you shoot him in the head, but he should not be alive anymore. And that is my true opinion. The death penalty needs to be given to this murderer, this terrorist. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.